We don't do deals in a hurry, and we don't do deals with deadlines or with a gun on our head. India never takes decisions in a rush or on the pressure of the moment. And we've accepted if there's a tariff on us, there is a tariff on us. We're looking how to overcome that. We're looking at newer markets. We're looking at a stronger demand impetus within the Indian economy. So we have a very resilient structure, 1.4 billion people, young. Our average age is 28.5 years. Yeah. Very aspirational. 1 billion internet users connected to what's happening at the Berlin Global Dialogue, aspiring for a better quality of life for their families. So they are not in a situation where they want to do suboptimal deals. We'd like to really look at the long term. We recognize that 20, 25 years from now, we'll be a $30 trillion economy. And accordingly, we will negotiate based on the future. A trade deal is on the long run.
Right.
And we have to recognize the future and get the best deal for the country. India has ever decided who its friends will be based on any other considerations other than national interest. Somebody tells me tomorrow I can't be friends with the European Union, I won't accept that. Or somebody tells me tomorrow I can't work with Kenya, it's not acceptable to me. So I think we are all in it together. The decision whether to buy a particular product from a country is something that the entire world will have to take a call on. So I was reading in today's paper, Germany is asking for exemption from US sanctions on oil. Now these are UK already has sorted and probably got an exemption for procuring oil. Why single out India? We shouldn't be looking at trade or trade deals in a very short-term context. It's not about what's going to happen in the next 6 months or whether you can sell steel to America or whether you can sell automobiles to India for the next 2 or 3 years. Trade deals are for a longer duration. Trade deals are not only about tariffs, it's not only about access of goods or services, it's also about trust. It's also about relationships. Yeah. It's a demonstration to businesses that you can work with between both countries and trust businesses to prosper, businesses to be protected, businesses to get opportunities and a fair deal in a rule of law, not necessarily WTO, but also with the rule of law in democracies that we all work in. So I think trade deals in a longer context have far more than just tariff. Having anti-dumping duties is absolutely wise, and once you demonstrate that there are subsidies, one must take punitive action. But what I cannot understand is a safeguard duty, where you tend to put a duty on everybody, irrespective of whether they subsidize the production or not. And that's what the EU has done. And I think that's where this is kind of a double standard. That on the one hand, you're talking of multilateralism, you're talking of free markets, you want to look at Michael Porter's theory of comparative advantages, let the best man win. And at the end of the day, you say, oh, but we have capacity in steel, we've got to protect our steel industry. So we won't take steel even from those who do not indulge in any unfair trade practices. And then Mahatma Gandhi had very rightly said, an eye for an eye will make the whole world blind. So you stop steel from another country, the other country stops automobiles from your country, and then the process will keep going back and forth. And I don't think that's going to be a great help to globalization.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.